What's up everyone, I'm Stella Chung, and in today's fix, Cyberpunk is losing one of its most memorable typos, Sony is closing PS3, PSP, and PS Vita stores, and Battlefield is posting spaghetti on main. The 1.2 patch notes for Cyberpunk 2077 are massive, which is encouraging when you think about all the issues CDPR has desperately needed to fix since the game first stumbled out the gate. I'm not trying to kick the cyber horse while it's down, but it's a long list, so it's easy to miss some details. For example, since the release of Cyberpunk 2077, a huge sign at the checkpoint of Night City's southern border has been telling visitors they're leaving Ninth City. In the environment and level section of the 1.2 patch notes, a small item says, "Fix the misspelled leaving Night City sign." So at least we know that typo was a mistake. When players caught what they believed was a misspelling of delivery, the Cyberpunk Twitter account responded, "No, actually, it's Devilry, and it's the name of a parcel locker service in Night City." You don't really hear enough about Twitter as a place for expanding a game's lore. We still don't know exactly when the 1.2 patch goes live. Hi, can you... Hello? We still don't know exactly when the 1.2 patch goes live, but I can't be the only one getting kind of nervous about CDPR overpromising and potentially under-devilrying again. Although if that gets you the occasional funny typo, it's not the worst thing. Now's a good time to grab a selfie with the Ninth City sign before it's repaired. CDPR has said this patch will fix the most prominent problems gamers are facing on last-gen consoles, but we still don't know if that will be enough for it to get back to the PS Store. Speaking of the PlayStation Store, Sony has recently closed a browser version of it where players could buy PS3, PSP, and PlayStation Vita games. According to Eurogamer, a still accessible version of the PlayStation Store for those platforms was pulled down suddenly over the weekend. And today, Sony confirmed that the digital storefronts for the PSP and PS3 will be closed for good on July 2nd, with the Vita store up and running for a little bit longer until August 27th. But don't worry, Sony has confirmed that previously purchased games for these platforms will still be accessible. Sony updated the main web store last October where it only sold PS4 and PS5 games. But region-specific links still allowed players to get older versions of the store with live purchases of those games. After the weekend, those links just take you to an error page. For the time being, you can still access the PS Store directly from your PS3, PSP, or Vita to make purchases that way, but it looks like that won't be the case for very much longer. On the IGN podcast Beyond, we've talked about why losing these stores would be a huge deal and how that could affect the future of legacy PlayStation games. If nothing else, it would be a major incentive for knockoff emulators. Finally, if you've ever wanted to know more about spaghetti, look no further than the Battlefield Twitter account. In response to rumors about features in the next Battlefield game, the official Twitter account posted a list of confirmed non-rumors about pasta. Using the hashtag spaghetti, the Battlefield tweet describes features like noodly and good with garlic bread. Excellent points, Battlefield. The original list of non-food rumors included the game's return to the modern time period of Battlefield 2, 3, and 4, and that it will feature matches with up to 128 players. The Twitter user who first circulated this list, Robert Serrano, also claims the game will be out fall 2021 for PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X, with a free-to-play battle royale at the start of 2022. There are also some pretty safe predictions on Serrano's list, like soldiers, weapons, vehicle customization, and large-scale and close-quarter battles. In short, the kind of things you expect to see in a Battlefield game, or the equivalent of saying spaghetti is good with sauce, like Battlefield did. DICE's only official response to these claims is the mock post, which quote tweets Serrano's original post and copies its format, but with a list of verifiable facts about spaghetti. It's an unconventional way to hit back at the rumor mill for sure, although since everything they listed about Italian food is true, maybe there's something to Serrano's totally baseless claims after all. Expect the next Battlefield game's official reveal this spring. And that was your daily fix. Now you're all caught up on the news. But if you're looking for a metric ton of game features, deep dives, and performance reviews and more, head over to IGN Games. This is a brand new YouTube channel dedicated exclusively to the stuff you love. Download the IGN app on all of your mobile devices. Subscribe to the Daily Fix on Snapchat, and for all things everything else, IGN.com.